League Baseball on tap. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump, Boog.
First pitch coming your way next. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-1. And that one hammered back there. And that one is out of here. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. His 14th of the year. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
Freddie has such a smooth swing. He makes these home runs look so effortless. Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Ha-Seong Kim, the next to hit. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Fought off foul. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. You're in game one of this 3-game set. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Batting third.
Miguel Rojas at the plate.
Miguel Rojas.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Into center. And that'll get down for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting fourth, shortstop, Mookie
Here's Betts. Comes into this one with more homers than anyone in the National League. That catches the outside corner. And it's 0-1. Turns and fires to Betts. Got him. Mookie Betts down on strikes.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Here's Max Muncy.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
Rojas off of first with 2 away. That one not close.
2 strikes.
Ball 1.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Swings and misses, struck him out. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. You're watching Dodgers baseball on the show. Back here at Great American Ballpark. And today on the hill, Blake Snell. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. In now for the Reds, Rhys Hines. Snell with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups.
Nope.
Just misses. And the count 1-2.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's the lineup for the Reds. And singing against the southpaw on the mound, the Skippers loaded this lineup with righty bats.
Certainly following the conventional wisdom here, Boo. That extra split second can make a big difference for a hitter. So these righty batters will need to take advantage and make this tactical move pay off.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jackson Holliday. And that's a strike. Snell, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a slurve, a changeup, and he works in a slider. One out, bases empty. Got him swinging. Had him way out front of the slurve.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Next to hit, Spencer Steer. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a pop-up, foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And now 2-1.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
High fly ball, right field. Pajes makes the play, and it's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Will Smith. Louder back to work. Hit on the ground to Candelario. The throw to first, and quickly one away in the second. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
He struggled to make contact lately, averaging 2 strikeouts per game over his.
That one drilled left field. That's down. One hops off the wall. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here comes Chris Taylor. That one the other way, and it's off the bag. And they get the out after the ricochet.
Batting ninth, right
Andy
fielder,
Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Foul ball there. Hernandez on third with 2 out. Lifted in the air, right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. And it's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. And that is out of play. One run across in the frame so far here at the top of the second. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Bet he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Gonna count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Pickoff throw, and he dives back in safely. takes a K. But they pick up one run on the RBI single, and it's 2-zip. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario. That's in there. It's 0-1. Snell, a 6'4" lefty, 225 pounds, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some big, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
And down on strikes, and one gone.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
And it's strike two.
0-2 is the count.
Fastball is outside. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Hard hit left side. Betts whips it to first. And the Reds go 1-2-3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Reds nothing. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Ball one, no strikes.
In the air, left field. Hayes has it sized up. Puts it away for the out. Stepping in, Miguel Rojas. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Fairchild going back on this one. Gone! A towering shot to center. Third home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here's Mookie now. 0-1.
0-1.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one inside, look out.
Yeah.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And Mookie takes
2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that one is lifted in the air. Fairchild under it. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Max Muncy.
2 down, base is empty. Muncy digs in. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Backed off the plate that time. 2 out, space is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that's outside. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
That missed by a lot. 3-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Dodgers add 1 to their lead on the solo homer. It's now 3-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. And that one is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And that misses. And the count is 1-1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
That one
That's
missed.
ball 2.
Just missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And there's a foul ball. Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite click the zone. That's a stone cold take.
Fairchild.
Next for Cincinnati, Stuart Fairchild. Fastball for a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw to second, tag, and they got him. Snellzilla picks up the strikeout.
Well, a pretty big contrast in that at bat. First couple of pitches down in the zone, and those are competitive pitches, so you have to respect it as a hitter. And then with 2 strikes, ran that fastball by him up high, and there was just no catching up.
Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-2 now.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nobody left for Cincinnati. They trail in this one 3-0. As we go to the top of the 4th, and now the catcher comes up to him. Will Smith. Foul ball. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And the count is 0-2. Fastball is outside.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And he deals. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Doubled his first time. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Nelson makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, the
Here
center
comes
fielder,
Chris Taylor. Grounded out his first time up. That one
Ball match
outside,
outside.
and it's 1-0. And a big swing and a miss. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is fouled back. And that one is in the dirt. And the count is 2-2. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch. Dodgers go down quietly, but they lead at 3-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That's off the inside corner. Now 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Kim tosses to first, and one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jackson Holliday. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty.
Steer.
Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing and a bouncer. On to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Reds go down quiet. Back here in Cincinnati, and now Andy Pajes. Louder back to work. Swung on, belted. That one's deep. Gone. He flexes his power with that swing. 3rd home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 4-0.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And now Terry Francona makes his way out of the dugout towards the mound, and he'll make a change. Rhett Louder out of the game, and the home run really bit him today. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Wade
Number
Miley.
22.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
Back to the top of the lineup, and next for LA, Freddie Freeman. Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. Freeman goes 6 feet 5 inches, a member of the 2000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Action in the pen down there.
1-1.
Tony Santillan preparing to come on if needed. Antone getting loose as well. Close, but called a ball. Ball 2. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Ha-Seong Kim. 0 for 2 in this one. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a ball popped up. Holiday under it. Brings it in. That's out number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter, Miguel
Next
Rojas.
is the Dodger DH, Miguel Rojas. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. On to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Great American Ballpark at
Reds,
the plate,
third
Jamer
baseman,
Candelario.
Jamer Candelario.
First offering, and it just misses.
Well, these Reds,
Count
they're not going to
1-0.
be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. And they've got their first run. It's 4-1.
Well, there goes the shutout. Just like that. They're still behind, but this is a start.
Now it's going to be Christian Encarnacion Strand. Fastball for a strike.
That's a ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Tap foul at the plate. And that skips in the dirt. Nobody on, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. That one ran inside, almost got him. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to Freeman. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the
Now
homer.
batting, left
And
fielder,
now it's Austin Hayes. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Taylor on the move. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's the second
Cooper
baseman, Cooper Bowman.
Bowman.
He reached on a walk his first time. And there's a
1-0.
ball. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. And that one fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Goes down looking. Reds get one back on this solo dinger. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on The Show. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And it's fouled away. Outside.
that pitch is out.
And that is ball 1. Base hit center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, third baseman,
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. There's the strike.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. Betts gets his lead at first, nobody out. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And that one a little below the knees. And it's 1-2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you...
Oh, now this is drilled to center. Way back there. On its way and gone. That one felt good, and they add to their lead. It's 6-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
1 out, base is empty. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Hit on the ground to Candelario. Oh, the throw is wild. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
Just kind of sailed that throw and pulled it across his body towards the right field side of first base, and usually that means the fielder just didn't square up his shoulders to the target, and I think that throw had just as much to do with his footwork as anything else.
Chris Taylor now. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
0-1.
1 out and a runner at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Aye.
Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Tony Santillan up and throwing for Terry Francona. Antone also getting ready. The 0-2. That's out to center field. Fairchild settles underneath it and makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and the throw's offline, safe at third. So a man aboard. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's already homered in this game. Line drive, and a base hit knocks in a run. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Manager out of the dugout. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, T.J. Antone. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. So the batting order turns over. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No ball.
It might be
2 strikes.
time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. 3 runs on 3 hits. Bottom of the 6th inning. In now for the Reds, Stuart Fairchild. Just missed.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick
Now
outs.
batting, catcher, Matt.
Here's the catcher,
Nelson.
Matt Nelson.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, get that first hit at the big league level.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field, and puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
Now batting.
Now it's the right fielder, Reese Hines.
Hines.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Reds down in order. They're down 7-1. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like
0-1.
Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then. And I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Miguel Rojas. Double play ball to second. There's one on the run, throw to first, and they get the out.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And strike 1 to Mookie Betts.
0-1's the count.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time.
3.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, and they're on top 7-1. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Started to swing, held up. Snell ready to fire now. Swings through that.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count
1 ball,
1-2.
2
A lot of
strikes.
times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page
Now
right
batting.
now.
Designated
Next is the
hitter,
designated hitter, Spencer
Steer.
Steer. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Gets to it on to first. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Now batting.
2 down, base is empty. Now batting Chamber Candelario. That one fouled off. The Reds with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Pajes makes the catch, and that'll do it. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Muncy to hit. Antone back to work. Antone in his 6th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and occasionally mixes in the slurve.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Swing and a ground ball. Bowman handles, throws to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher Will Smith.
And up to the plate is Will Smith.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Fought off foul. Hit in the air, right field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And up next for Los Angeles, Teoscar Hernandez. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That one pushed foul.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Swings and misses, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
Now pitching for Los
New
Angeles.
pitcher on now, Anthony
Number
Banda.
43.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same.
He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
This opportunity is once in a lifetime.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher. But
oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it one-hops the wall. Runner comes in from second to score, and they cut the lead.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Bowman stands in now, looks at that one inside. Swinging a foul, pushed off to the right. 1 on, nobody out, a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners, nobody out. And now the center fielder, Stuart Fairchild. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. There's the swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
inside. And a full count now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now the right fielder, Reese Hines. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Hayes on third. Bowman at first. 2 out of the inning. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And they'll do it again. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 on, 2 outs. Foul ball still 0-2. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next.
Ball 1.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Base hit and a run in to score.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. This to third. Muncy puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tony Santillan.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Taylor now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Movement in the bullpen. Sam Mole up and throwing for Terry Francona. Rogers getting cranked up as well. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Pajes, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
That one misses. 1-0. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Now the number 2 hitter, Hae-Sung Kim. Line drive, base hit. Hayes fires it in. Runner puts on the brakes at second. So it's first and second with 2 out.
Now batting.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Shohei Ohtani looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Freeman over at second. Kim on at first with 2 down. That one close, ruled a ball. Now 1-2.
2 strikes.
Two outs. And he hits a ground ball right side. Over to first. And they get Ohtani for the out. And that is that. Dodgers strand a couple, but they still lead it 7-3.
Now pitching for Los Angeles.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Tanner Scott.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Right side. Pajes on his way over. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Jeimer
Candelario, the next to hit for the Reds. First pitch just misses. Scott, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Out towards right center field, Taylor sizing this one up. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So they're down to their final out. Christian Encarnacion Strand now at the plate. That clips the zone. 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Hit to right, and that should do it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take game 1 of the series on the road.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
7-3 is how this one ends. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.